So we're out here at Alta Loma Cemetery in Santa Fe, and it has an historical marker, and that's how I located it. So I thought I'd go find a historical marker near me today and then come check out the cemetery and see how old the grave sites are here. So this one reads that it was organized in 1897. Its burial ground served for the ranching and farming community of Alta Loma. In 1893, the Alta Loma Investment Improvement Company, located in Colorado, established a town site. I won't read it all, but if you come down here, what it ends up telling you in the middle here is that there are some, it says it was not until 1897 when the company presented a deed for the town for this property. The first burial occurred that year, 1897, when the infant son of the Stobart family died. Others that are interred include members of early pioneering families who raised longhorn cattle in the area, as well as residents of the nearby settlements. So I'm gonna come through this. It's a, I don't want to say it's small, but it's small in comparison to the other cemeteries we have in our area. So I'm gonna take a look around and see what we see. Okay, so it looks like some of the first headstones or graves that I've found are pretty old, dating back to the 1800s. And as you can tell, that is a newer stone. So they probably were not marked with that stone originally. It was probably just marked with this grave here like that. And they probably came out here and laid that stone. Let's look at these other ones, because I see these are older dates as well. So this over here was Foster H. Edmondson, August 14th, 1884, September 26, 1931. This is Ada, I'm going to say it's Bean Edmondson, August 25th, 1887 to June 21st, 1968. These over here are also pretty old, and by old I say 1800s is old to me. So I don't ever step on graves. I don't want to be disrespectful, but let's move that. So this is husband, Clarence Perry, passed away December 8th, 1890, or I'm sorry, was born, and then passed away September 10th, 1970. Lived a long life. And this is his wife, Miss Frida Marie Perry, August 27, 1901 to January 5th, 1936. And over here, these are really old as well. These are actually older. We've got Father Henry Perry, October 9th, 1859, April 9th, 1931. Mother Nora Perry over here. Born June 14th, 1859, passed July 27, 1945. Very long lives. You know, most people back in the 1800s, there was so much illnesses and they didn't have medicines or treatments like we do these days, so a long life was like 40, 50 years to them. So to live 70 plus years is very long. Wow, I've never seen headstones quite like this. Let's see if we can make out what these say. I don't know if I can. So it looks like it says Josephine can't make that out. The birth year is 1924. Born March 2nd, 1924. Passed October 24th, 1947. So I wanted to show you these. There's these three right here. But I can see by this one that he was a World War II veteran. That's Paul Mike David, Texas S1 U.S. Navy, World War II. Born September 2nd, 1924. Passed November 30th, 1972. World War II, that means he had to be pretty young if he was born in 24 and then served in World War II. Because he was probably in his 20s or so. Here we have another one. World War II. I don't want to mess up this family's decorations on their grave. You can tell someone comes out here. So this is Charles Homer Heiss, Private First Class U.S. Army, World War II, May 15, 1916 to April 25th, 1998. This appears to be Mother, Dorothy David Orem. Something I want to point out, so if you can see, let me step over here. This has a wall, I guess you call that, around. I originally thought, oh, it's just these three in here, it's a family. And you look back here, and even when I saw these, I was like, oh, yeah, they're just probably some blocks. At first I thought they could be other graves, and then I was like, nah. Then I noticed there's a single rose here, and it does not appear to be matching any of these. So I think might be some other graves right here. Here's some older graves as well. These were 1800s. The Powers, John M. and Sarah J. John M. was 1849 to 1927, and Sarah was 1866 to 1935. These are really well kept for being so old. My husband pointed out this area to me. It's very unique. Another platform like I showed you guys a while ago. It's for Frank Macaluso D'Antonino. I guess that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. 1880 to 1926, at rest. As you can see, where it says at rest, down here, it's cut off. So this was originally, must have broke off where it was in the ground, and they picked it up and mounted it into this block here. And here is Joe Macaluso, born 1853, died July 21st, 1906. What my husband was trying to point out to me also are these. Look how old these are. Those, I'll have to go see if I can see writing on them. And this here, as you can see, somebody came out. It says Robert. It looks like Shannon. I'm gonna assume that's Shannon, but I can't make out for sure. If y'all can see, it looks like an Hannon, Shannon. So there's one grave. I'm not sure if this belongs to him. That's headstone, footstone. Because normally headstone, footstone look like this, a smaller one. There's no markings on these, but let me look back here. Oh yeah, there's markings on the other side. So I was right about the last name. That's Katie Shannon. So that is not a footstone or headstone to this. These are two separate. And this is John. There's no other name on it. Very old and interesting. Here's some more older ones. I can't make out the name on this one. M-E is what I see up top, and it looks like this says S-E-V-E-N-S, Sevens. Let's see if there's writing on the other side. No. But I'll tell you what is interesting that I'm seeing, and this will probably be the last part of this cemetery that I touch on for y'all, is one reason I wanted to start this channel is to document history that's slipping away. This gentleman here has family that comes and sees him. They brought him coffee. Isn't that lovely? Frank DeVono, World War II hero. Thank you, sir. And then we have Jimmy DeVono, born February 1919, died August 1936. But here's why I document history, is what I call it, because of graves like this. As you can see, there was a grave right here, and you can't make it out because someday these graves are going to be lost to Mother Nature and lost to time. So this was Rose Amaro, died May 5th, 1919. Yeah, died May 5th, 1919. And here's a look at this old cemetery here in Alta Loma, or Santa Fe. Thanks for visiting with us today, guys, and we'll find you another old good find. Till next time, bye.